XRP Army, look here. Look into my eyes. Do you trust the government? The point is I just got a very, very interesting message from the inside of someone that works at Truist. And what they said is that every employee at Truist is terrified right now.
Wow.
Supposedly, they've been conservative enough with their funds that they think they'll be able to outlast what's coming. The federal government stepped in last week and forced Truist to restructure their management.
Wow.
That's what's happening with your banks. What do you think about that? The federal government stepped in and made Truist restructure their management. If you don't think the federal government is driving this bank crisis, I don't know what to tell you. They are 100% trying to dwindle everything down to 4 banks. That's what they want. The point is the government's corrupt. That's the point. The point is the government's corrupt. We don't know what the government is going to do. We don't know what they're going, like, that doesn't mean that XRP is a security. That doesn't mean that I'm saying that, they don't have the better case. I'm just saying at this point, what's happened over the last 2 to 3 months in crypto with the government is unpredictable. They may extort the judge and force her to rule against Ripple. They may do it. If they've got stuff on her, they may do it. That's how desperate they are. The entire future of crypto in the United States depends on the XRP ruling. Period. You don't think they're going to try to force her hand? I'm just telling you. If that happens, if XRP loses this case, I'm gone. I'm being in Dubai the next week. I promise you. I'm not getting witch hunt by our corrupt government. It's not happening. So watch very closely what happens with this XRP case. And I certainly hope Ripple wins. I've thought the whole time they were going to win. We've been investing like they're going to win. But I'm just saying, if you think at this point we can look and we can predict what our corrupt government is going to do under the Joe Biden administration, especially, I'm just saying, guys, like you shouldn't be surprised if it goes the other way. The government's freaking corrupt. Good. It may be better for Ripple to get out of the United States. Our government is the Gestapo. We are living in the Soviet Union right now. That is what you did when you voted for Joe Biden. You voted in the communists. You voted in the Gestapo that, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I think I'm going to have to move out of the country. I think I'm going to have to. And she's like, well, that's stupid. You haven't done anything wrong. It doesn't matter. Look at all the people that got arrested from the Russian collusion stuff that did nothing. They create charges against you. That's what they do. They create it out of thin air. Let me tell you, we were looking into doing something corporately here, and lawyer said, well, you can't do that. You can't put your name on that. You can't be the CEO, the founder of that. I said, why? He said, the SEC is definitely going to come after you if you do that. I said, don't you understand? I play by the rules. We will literally play by the rules. We will do everything by the book. He said, that doesn't matter. What matters is your name and they would like to go after you. That's the country that we live in now. It's pathetic. We got one chance to take it back in a year and a half. One chance. That's all we've got. Period. And I can tell you, if XRP does lose this case, which I still think it's almost guaranteed that they win, I just don't trust the government. I'm worried they may try to kill me. I'm not kidding. With the message that we're giving, we're exposing what is real. Our government is the Gestapo. It's not going to be long before they probably start trying to round people up. Period. Look at what's happening. I've never been so ashamed to be an American, to be honest with you, with the way that our government's running right now. I love the American people. I will fight until my dying breath for this country, and I will. If I go somewhere else, it's only to get higher ground to continue fighting. But man, our government has never been this low, and it's happened so quick. That's what's so concerning.
The topic of today was about meme coins. Now, here's the deal. All of us that are in any sort of public voice, we have to address the things that are capturing the zeitgeist of what's happening in the ecosystem that we are operating in. And meme coins are a big part of the news narrative in the last month with Pepe coin. And then, we've had Dogecoin in the past and Float and all this stuff. Now, I don't advise for people to go invest money in these coins. We have to address for people who are curious about it, what is the best process to be involved? And, I laid out very clearly, having a good allocation in your portfolio, healthy allocation, top down being largest percentages in Bitcoin, ETH, Cardano, Bitcoin being the largest allocation for the most safety. Especially if you're risk averse or you want to make sure that you're going to be around, have those, top 10 coins hold up the bulk of your portfolio. And then if you do want to allocate to, even I'm on the team here. I'm on the team here at Hit Network. I have less than a 1% allocation to Bitcoin. And you know what? I dropped a couple $1,000s in it. And then as soon as the first pump that happened, I even talked about it on stream. I took out my initial investment. So I don't even care what happens with the investment in the long term now, because that's how you operate, especially with small coins, whether it's meme coins or micro caps. You've got to take out your initial investment, take profits along the way, or what's the point of participating in the digital asset ecosystem if you never take profits out of just that imaginary level that you're seeing because you see percentages on a portfolio?